recording. Hi, it's Stu Donald and helper. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma. Or Lucy?
Lucy.
Okay.
Emma and Lucy.
Okay, my story. Noah's Ark. Starts on an ark. We're in the rough seas. The rain's coming down. Right at the front of the boat is a man sitting down. He's got long hair. He's got a long beard. He's just wearing a bit of a cover over. He's obviously got a loincloth and sandals. He's sitting huddled. He's down like this. He doesn't look happy. Very nearly in the lotus position. The shot comes in behind him, down onto the deck of the boat, and down in behind him, eventually coming around to the side, and all of a sudden you can see that he's smiling. He's very serene, he's very calm, he's very clear, very collected, he's very happy. It's okay, we'll let it keep going. He's very happy. On his face, as it pans around through his face, you can see behind him a barn. In that barn there's some animals all looking over the top of a little gate, little barn door, and they're smiling away. They seem happy with Noah and his way he's sitting. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, comes a screaming noise. Noah's wife, Mrs. Sark, is coming down the side of the boat, screaming at him, "Noah! Noah! Where are you? You useless!" Blah, 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 blah. She's yelling at him, saying he's no good. She starts tirade of why she shouldn't have done this, why she should have listened to her mother, why did she go with an arranged marriage, what is all this about, this is crazy, this is nuts, why did I go off on a boat with some guy who doesn't know where he's going, where is my promised land, Noah, where is my promised land? At that moment a sheep jumps over the little fence and backs up, puts his head down like this, his horn sticking out the front. A horse, big horse, turns around behind the gate, rises up on his back legs, and then kicks, bang, into the gate. The sheep flies through the air, hits Mrs. Sark in the butt, and she goes pooh, up into the air, into the rain, and off into the distance, like never to be seen again. The scene cuts, and back it comes in again. A beautiful day, rain stopped, nice flat waters. Here's the animals partying like crazy on the boat. They're going nuts, they're singing, the dancing. Noah's on the turntables going for it. Up in the crow's nest there's a little baby crow. All of a sudden he looks up, and off in the distance he sees a little mountain peak just coming out of the gloom. The animals down below stop. Suddenly one animal sees, they all come together. Oh, and then they start jumping and scraping and yahooing and hollering. They're amazed. They've finally got to this amazing promised land. Scene cuts. Comes in again. Here's Noah at the front of the boat, standing holding the lines. Two birds in the distance looking at the islands. The mountains are closer now. The sea's all there. The wind's rustling through the hair. There's seagulls and big albatross just hanging around, just floating in with them. And these two birds come back from his boat. They sit down and they grab the wire next to him, holding onto the wire, and he says, "My angels of the sky, what did you see?" The birds dreamily look up, and then they start chattering, chatter, chatter, chatter. The scene cuts to them diving through across the lakes, into forests, through the trees, over mountains, down into valleys and waterfalls. The most amazing land you've ever seen. Volcanoes erupting, bush, it's just incredible. The most fantastic place you've ever seen. All the animals go crazy. They start asking questions. Is there grass? Can I run on the fields? Can I dive in the water? Is there someone to play with? Is there someone to see? Is there someone to eat? Oops. Anyway, they're really happy. Noah laughing says, "Whoa, hold everything, hold everything. The important stuff. Is there somewhere we can settle?" The birds look at each other, smile, and then it cuts back. There's a beautiful town. Noah says, "Can we party? Can we have fun? Is there good things to do? Can we settle there and bring up our families? What's it all about?" The scenes are all of adventure sports, and we're racing down a river and the birds are flying through the river. They see a jet boat out this side. They zoom around and it goes all fuzzy as a bungee jumper in front of them. That goes across this way. Again, they see something coming out of the sky, a parachute's coming down. Over and over again, they look left, they look right. There's just scenes everywhere of adventure sport. It's amazing stuff. And again, the animals are going crazy, and the scene comes back to the boat. They rise in just as they meet to the shore, and it cuts back out, zooms up out of them. I've obviously found their promised land. Now we're on a map of the world, a big map of the world. You can see everything. Now funnily enough, there's a little piece back here, and there's a boat sitting right beside the point of Australia. Australia seems to block out New Zealand. You can't seem to get past down here. The boat's sitting pointing. We zoom into the boat, and here's the captain talking to his first mate. We can't do it. We have to turn back. We can't stay here. They're madness. They're madness. These natives are crazy. And so the first mate goes off and tells the crew, get around, turn around. We've got to go back. We can't stay here. This place is nuts. The natives are no good. Through the eyeglass you see Mrs. Sark on the shore, slapping the waves like a big angry gorilla, going crazy. She's yelling at them, hooting, we have to go back and tell the Queen never to come this way again. Zooms out again. You see the whole map of the world. And the map of the world, slowly over time, civilizations going here, going there, everywhere. Factories are being built. All the green starts turning to brown. All the fish start coming to the centre of the seas. The seas go from blue to brown. It gets all messy. There's things looking horrible, smog coming everywhere. Slowly everything gets blotted out and blotted out and blotted out. Ships are coming down to where the point is, where Mrs. Sark is. They can't get past. They get there, they turn and they go back again. And there's this little blue patch of perfect just sitting over New Zealand. We go back down into New Zealand, we zoom in, and sitting there on the dock, down by this little township, under the mountains on a lake, the camera comes down and behind him again and comes in to sit right round, just creeps around him, and here he is again meditating, smiling. It's Noah with his eyes closed. The mountains beautiful around, you can see all the sights, the wind brushing through his hair, birds and butterflies playing around him just playfully in his aura. He looks, he opens his eyes, turns to the camera, and he winks. And the narrator comes in and says, New Zealand, kept from the rest of the world, kept hidden from the rest of the world, since only Noah knows how long. Now open. The end.